Incognito.
Is this a personal choice?
Yeah, it was a personal choice, man. I've had the beard or some way or form for the last like 10 years, and I was like, I got to cut it down. It's getting a little scruffy, and then I said, you know what? How about just cut it off? Haven't seen my face in 10 years, so I feel like it makes me look younger. At least that's what I'm telling myself in my mind. So I like it.
Is it like a playoff beard situation? You can throw them back out.
I don't know. That's a good, I'm a little superstitious when it comes to football, so we'll see. We win, and I got it shaved. I'll probably keep it shaved. If we win and I don't have it shaved, I probably won't shave it.
We were just talking to Todd about kind of where he sees the most value from the joint practices.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you think you get out of it the most?
I think it's good because it exposes you to a different scheme, and our guys been going against each other, offense versus defense, for since the springtime. Obviously, the first couple weeks of camp. So now you get to go against new personnel and new schemes. So now you can really get a chance to kind of see where you stack up and measure at. Because when you're going against your own guys, we got great football players on both sides of the ball, and they're smart. So you start picking up on tendencies. You know what you can beat a guy, what move you can beat a guy on offense and defense. So now you don't really know the opponent that you're going against. You know, we're not game planning these guys or anything. Just come out here and practice, run our defense versus their offense, and vice versa, and really see where you stack up at.
Is that you've added some high-profile pieces to the secondary, Jair, first round pick, and Malachi, Cheeto. Just where do you feel like the secondary is at this point?
I think they're in a real good spot, man. It's a real close group. We're able to move those guys around, and they're able to transition seamlessly, man. So it's good, man. I think you guys been out here. You see them make plays, and our offense is not an easy offense to go against. It's not an easy cover, and we made our fair share of plays. So I think the secondary is in a good spot. I think if you ask any of those guys, we're not where we need to be at. We're not where we want to be at. So that's the goal, man. Keep out here getting better. So when it's time to kick it off, we're ready to roll.
With all that talent in the secondary and their ability to cover, could that create more opportunities for you to have more freedom to, calling blitzes and trying to bring pressure that way as well?
I think so. I think definitely, when you have DBs, when all of them can cover like that and they cover well, it opens up a lot for us up front, man. Whether it's bringing pressure, whether getting four-man games, it allows us to do a lot of different things. And it's just not man coverage, even zone coverage as well. Those guys are real versatile players. They're real smart players, and they got ball skills. So you want to switch it up. You don't want to just be in man all the time as well.
To be even more specific on that question,
Yep.
Kyle was sort of a Swiss Army knife in 2023, and last year had slightly different role as you guys were figuring out the secondary. Do you feel like this gives you the flexibility for him to kind of return to? You're not sure where he's going to be. You're not sure if he's going to rush or cover. You're not sure what he's going to do exactly.
Yeah, I think so. I think it allows us to do that. It could be in a different way, without saying too much. It could be in a different way, but I think it'll allow us to really maximize his skill set.
With tomorrow, how much thought and conversation goes into just scheduling it with both teams? You have to speak with them about what we want to see and what we want to get done and how we're going to map tomorrow out.
Yeah, we work together on down and distances and what periods we want to do, whether we want to do short yardage, third down, red zone, situationally, what do we want to do in 2 minutes. So we work together on that. There's no really like anything that we wouldn't do or we telling them we don't want to see. So we just want them to come in and whatever they want to show us, we down for it. Whatever we want to show them, they're down for it as well. So it's been good talking with Jim Bob Cooter and setting up these practices.
How much value do you think there is in getting the Colts with a couple mobile quarterbacks on the schedule for joint practice and preseason game, considering who waits you guys in week one?
Yeah, I think it's good, man. I think it's real valuable. I mean, we go against the ultimate test every single day. So, but I think it's good for us because, like I said, the schemes are a little different. Those guys, they run different than Lamar. They're not Lamar. So I think it's good for us. And, most of these quarterbacks in the league now, most of them are mobile now. So, but, obviously Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson, those guys, we got a lot of respect for them, especially when they get a full head of steam. Both of those guys can really run. So we definitely got to, like every week, make sure we keep the quarterback uncomfortable, keep him in the pocket, and make him throw from the wheel.
It looks like Broderick Washington's having a nice camp.
Yes.
He's now top of the depth chart.
Yeah.
Defensive end. What
Yeah.
have you seen from Brody out here at camp?
Man, just being Brody. I mean, he comes here every single day and works. He's a guy that you really got to kick out the building. Like, it's off days. I'll come in here and I think nobody's really here. See no cars in the parking lot. I'll walk through the weight room. He in the dark with a hoodie on, squatting, doing shrugs. that's just a testament to the person he is, man. And I think Dennis Johnson has done a great job with him, and Brody's done a great job of taking the different techniques and applying them. So what's Brody been doing? It's not a surprise. I thought he had a real good year last year, and he's just building on that. So we expect big things from him. He's one of our top players, one of our top underrated players that nobody really talks about, but he does the dirty work, man. He's one of those type of guys who's a glass eater, who's gonna do the things necessary for us to be able to make game-changing plays.
Sticking with the D line, what's kind of stood out about John Jenkins as you guys are trying to not a one-for-one trade-off, but fill that void that Michael Pierce filled for you?
Man, ultimate pro, man, ultimate pro. I mean, he's great off the field. I think he brings that veteran leadership to the team, not only just the D-line, but to the team. For him being around, helping the young guys out, I think that's real valuable and real underrated to have in your locker room. Guys who've been around, who go about their business the right way, and John's one of those guys. And then, I mean, he's a big body in there. He can play, man. I mean, he's getting to the ball, running to the ball. He's dominating blocks. You're not going to be able to block him one-on-one. You have to put two guys on him. And then when you do that, it's going to free up the backers. So we've been real pleased with John. That's a home run hit for us so far.
With Travis, do you have a number where you're like, we know we don't want him to consistently play more than this number of snaps, or is it more of a feel thing, or how do you?
Nah, it's more of a field thing, man. Travis is in as good a shape as anybody. He's a big guy. He's a dominant player. We want him out there as much as possible. Obviously within the game, I think D-line depth could be a strength for us this year. Like you just mentioned, John, Brody, those guys will do good things for us. So you can kind of space out the reps, but we want him out there as much as possible.
Zach, we've seen Cheetah get snaps for one, we've seen Zaire get snaps for one. How close is that competition, and do you have a timetable of when you would like to make the decision time?
No, not really, man. I think it's funny. Those guys know, both of those guys know they're going to play. They're going to play. They're going to be used. You're going to see those guys out there at the same time. So, I think that's a decision that, if coaching them want to make it. But I'm not really looking at it as a competition. I mean, they guys that's going to play for us. So I'm not looking at it as ones or twos. We both know those guys are going to be out there for us when it's time to kick it and get rolling.
Connor said that Jair was like, remember, I haven't played since November. Take it easy on me. Does it seem like that? And how are you guys managing it?
Nah, I mean, he's been out here. I mean, obviously, you didn't want to rush him back, but he's been out here every day besides the one day that he got his knee drained. But he brings energy, man, and he goes. He competes, and we need that. So I can't tell that he hasn't played since November just watching him. I mean, he has elite coverage skills and ball skills. He's been a great addition to our room. So, obviously we're being smart, working him back, but he's been out here asking, doing everything we've asked him to do. So, been pleased with him.
Considering he was part of your same rookie class, how much you like bringing Brandon Urban back to have him in the mix?
Herb, love it, man, love it. It's just crazy how fast time has flew by, and just seeing Herb from when we came in together to see where he's at now. He's an old head now, like they say in the locker room. But I thought Herb, honestly, I thought last year was one of his better years for us in recent memory. So I was excited when we had the opportunity to bring him back, and he wanted to come back. So, he's a great guy. We know what he can do for us. What he does for us is real valuable. And he's another guy that we talked about with John. He's a great guy in the locker room and the meeting rooms to help bring just not the young guys, just the team along and push the team in the right direction.
This week and Thursday is a big opportunity for a lot of guys that may not get many more.
Yeah.
You've been in that position before.
Yep.
What do you remember about your time trying to fight and claw your way on the roster?
I told the guys, man, I said, it's 2 games this week. It's Tuesday and Thursday. And I just told them, I said, no matter what thing that I remember and thing that I know now is no matter where you at in your career, you can be a perennial Pro Bowl, All-Pro, you can be a guy fighting to make the roster. Every single time you step on that field, you fighting for your career. Like, you getting evaluated, and you got to think that way. You got to take that approach every time you take the field. So that's what I remember. So this is your opportunity. Since we've been young, we've asked, man, I just want to, if God give me an opportunity to go out here and make the National Football League, I'm going to do everything I can to do it. Well, now it's here. What you going to do? So that's what I remember about it, and that's what we tell the guys. And, we expect them to be ready because it's a good group.
All right, thank you, Zach.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it.